I'm Ned Seago, and I am the stage door manager of the theatre, which I have been since 1998, full time, since Sally Green took over the theatre. I started here in November 1986, morning until matinee time, and then 2 shows front of house. And then that varied depending on what functions there may or may not have been. So I just thoroughly enjoyed it. And then the bar manager left, and it was put to me that I might make quite a good bar manager, and would I think about it. And while I was at it, they would create the role of bar manager and deputy house manager. Now, I'd been here 5 years then, so this was 1991. So I said yes, I could. And that was a role I fulfilled until 1998, when Ed Mervish sold the theatre. Sally Green formed the trust and moved in, and asked me if I could work stage door for 2 weeks, actually, while they got themselves sorted. During that 2 weeks, they of course discovered that their offices were on the 2nd floor. The way in was on the ground floor, so they needed someone full time. And I've been working for Sally now ever since. And as I said earlier, I'm now stage door manager, which is it's amazing. I wouldn't say that I was a starry sort of person, but it does give me somehow a sort of kick when some people walk through the door, and these are people that I have grown up watching.
My name is Gerald Armin, and I'm the proprietor of Waterloo East Theatre. I discovered the unused railway arch back in 2009. It took about a year to get all the planning applications and all the licenses. The idea behind Waterloo East Theatre was I was always looking for a space, because as a producer it's always very tricky to find good spaces to put on productions, and I've been producing for about 8 to 9 years, and I was always looking for a place. Then I discovered this space here, and I thought, well, why not open a space ourselves and produce stuff in-house, as well as giving other producers the opportunity to produce stuff on a smaller scale in a very good place. I discovered the railway arch by actually walking past it one day. I was looking for a space to produce a Side Pacific show, and I just happened to be going to the tube, walking past it, and I saw the to let sign outside. I just rang the Network Rail up and said, can I come in and see your space? I came in the next day and discovered that what a fantastic space it was. It was ideal for turning into a theatre because of the long length of the auditorium, and also because there's no natural light, and of course a theatre doesn't need natural light. Since opening, we've done a real mixture of plays, musicals, cabaret and comedy. A lot of the musicals that we've done here have been very popular and have moved on to other spaces. We've done world premieres of plays. There have been 2 which have actually played here, are now in treatment to be turned into movies, which has been very exciting. We've had a number of plays which have been nominated for the Off West End Awards. And we've had a whole host of TV comics coming here, trying out their material before they go on their national tours. And also on top of all that, the biggest bonus was that we ended up landing in what was called the Waterloo Cultural Quarter, with the Old Vic just up the road, the Young Vic. We've also got the National Theatre and also some other smaller venues around us as well. So it was quite ideal. I found the space because we were plonk right in. Access to it was easy from the tube, and also people walking past, which is great for any theatre.
See a show can just come to the Young Vic and they know there's something special happening, they know there is something magical happening within this building, and even just by sitting in the bar, you're a part of that. You are sort of the mise en scène of the Young Vic just by sitting here and having a drink. And it's very special the way that the Young Vic has created this, because not many theatres can capture it the way that the Young Vic has, I think. I'm very fortunate to work here.
We're making